thrilled to be here. I think it's a huge privilege and an honor to be here representing dressage.
I'm not normally very good at public speaking, but it was an opportunity that I just couldn't say no to.
I'm really happy to be here and actually being a guest.
I think it's very nice to ask young people to participate at the future of every discipline.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity to let your opinion out and see if you can help influence the sport positively.
And it's a challenge for me because I'm the only one from South America.
I hope I'll be able to change some opinions towards youth in the sport, which is not always seen as so good.
This is the first time I've heard of the Sports Forum, but of course I've heard of the FEI. Yeah, and I'm really excited to be part of the panel.
My hopes regarding the youth session is that, for example, in the driving sport, we don't have really every year new competitors, new young ones. So probably the FEI will have an idea of how to get some young drivers or riders in any other disciplines.
I'd like to raise awareness on parasport in general and to actually introduce to the audience what parasport is about and what we can actually do to improve on it.
Young people tend to be more technology and social media orientated, so I think that in order to give our sport a better exposure, it's essential to be able to use these tools to our advantage.
I would like to endurance become a more popular sport in South America.
I would like to maybe change the access to a high level for people that don't have any background into horseback riding and specifically show jumping for my discipline, because if you don't have the right connections and you don't know how it works, it's a bit more complicated to get into bigger shows.
Another thing could be the transition from young riders to seniors. It is a big jump, so maybe we could talk about ways to make that more smooth.
There's a lot of, sometimes a lot of athletes that fall over in areas, such as having good sportsmanship and, being social media aware. And, I think if you could take classes, if it was allowed, you would benefit a lot from that.
When you are a young rider in eventing, in France you are very helped with age categories, but I think it's hard after that to become a real professional when you are finished with the age category. But so maybe it will be easier if we have more help.
I'm actually quite looking forward to it because I think youth has quite much to bring to the structure that the FEI is.
We've just finished the Sports Forum 2018 in the youth session, and I think we had a really productive day.
I was really happy to come here and to make suggestions.
I had a really good time here. It was great to meet everybody, and I hope that some of what we talked about today will be implemented in the future.
The outcome of the Sports Forum, I think, is really good, and honestly, it was over my expectations.
I think we've been able to maybe change some minds today, because at first in the morning when we went in there, I thought, okay, maybe we're just here for the image and people are not really going to listen. And when I actually made my first comment, I saw people starting to take notes, and I thought, oh, they are really listening.
One thing that we talked about was the education, that it's a problem. Do both education and high sport level.
We all want to do high level, but also we all want to go to school and to have a normal education.
I believe that we really were able to send our message, which was that we want to be more involved, we want to contribute, but we're inexperienced, we're young, so we're determined, we're driven, we're very ambitious, but we need guidance.
I learned so much from my fellow panelists, and really I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself, and I'll be happy to come back again for another panel.
We had 6 hours to do our job and bring up issues, and I definitely know that people have been watching because my mum just wrote in to say I need to stop chewing my nails while I'm sitting there.
Katie, our moderator, made sure that we all spoke when we needed to. We all managed to get our ideas and points across very easily. So I thought it was very successful.
The primary feeling that I leave with is that the relationships with the people are the most important of all. You know, everything else is perhaps a will or a thought, but at the end of the day, what really matters is the relationship you have with people, your encounters, your conversations, and you try to find something deeper.
I enjoyed it a lot. It was a really good experience. I will never forget it.
I just would like to thank the FEI for the invitation. It was such an honor and pleasure to be here.
It was amazing, a huge opportunity, and I can come back whenever they want.